West Bridgewater. Benjamin Smith from the West Bridgewater Community Access Television here at the WB Spring Street School for the 2018 West Bridgewater Town Election. We're going to be talking to voters, candidates about the recent ballot questions, including the 3 marijuana laws. Voters for selectmen and the assessors are all up for election this year. We're here today with Neil Conley, candidate running for Board of Selectmen for West Bridgewater. Neil, can you tell us how your campaign has been this year?
It's been good. I mean, I worked hard at it, and the people that are coming out had a positive response. And the people that were asking me many questions, what's going on in the town, I gave them the answers I hope that they like, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully, they'll be out today to vote.
Very nice. Did you learn anything from this campaign this year? Some things that maybe you didn't expect?
Yeah, you know, the town's a small town, but it's a big town when you're walking it, going around. And a lot of people have a lot of interest in the town. They want to know what we can fix, like sidewalks is a big issue, like what we're going to do for transparency out there. And they want more input, what's coming from the selectman's office. And I think I'm the guy that will give that. Very
good. Any final thoughts, final words to the voters of West Bridgewater today?
Well, if you haven't voted already, come on out to vote. I mean, we all work hard. There's 4 of us in the race. You have another contested race, and we're all good candidates. We're not leaving after the election, but if you come out, I'd appreciate if you could give me your vote. Thank you.
I'm here with James Holden, a candidate running for Board of Selectmen in West Bridgewater. Now, James, overall, how's the campaign been this year?
It's been good. It's been interesting, to say the least, with 3 other running mates. I've had my work cut out for me, but overall, I think it's been good.
Good. And did you learn anything through this campaign this year, or things maybe you didn't expect?
Not really learned anything. I mean, I got a lot of insight on a lot of different issues that the town is facing in the future, and hopefully, if elected, I can help to make things better.
Good. And overall, do you want to say anything to the voters of West Bridgewater?
I'm hoping that the voters are coming out today, and from what I'm seeing, they are. It's been really busy here this morning, more so than I expected. And hopefully, when it's all said and done, I hope I'm their new candidate, and I hope to be able to work with all of the townspeople to make things better.
I'm here with Deborah Lancaster, another candidate running for Board of Selectmen in West Bridgewater. Deborah, overall, how has your campaign been this year?
It's been an eye-opening experience. I've learned a lot about the town and the people in it.
And you say it's an eye-opening experience, you've learned a lot. Can you share some details of what you learned during this campaign season?
I've learned a little bit about how town government works, some history and historical perspective, and I've met a lot of really nice people.
Great. And is there anything you want to say to those nice people in West Bridgewater, to the voters or anyone?
Just come out and vote. The candidates are a good mix of people, and I think we're very lucky to have people that are interested in running.
I'm here with Denise Reyes, a candidate running for Board of Selectmen here in West Bridgewater. Denise, overall, how has your campaign been this year?
It's been a fantastic experience. I've met so many residents in town that I didn't know. Those that I've met on Facebook, I got to meet in person, so it's been a great experience. I've enjoyed it.
Great, good. And have you learned anything, any experiences learning in this campaign, running for election, things that maybe you didn't know going forward?
I've learned that the most important part of life is to gather different opinions from all of the residents. Don't jump in assuming that my opinion is right or the best. And I've listened to many folks, not only from West Bridgewater, but from across the country. And that helped me finalize my thoughts.
Great. Are there any final words you want to say to the voters in West Bridgewater today?
I just want to thank everyone for their support and for coming out today to vote.
I'm here with Deborah Cawley, one of the candidates running for Board of Assessors in West Bridgewater. And Deborah, overall, how's your campaigning been this year?
I think it's going really good. It's my first time running, so it's all a new experience.
And as a first-time candidate running, were there anything you didn't expect going forward in this campaign, or new experiences that you learned?
I think having the candidates night was a really new experience for me because you have to talk on a microphone in front of people, and I've never done that before, so it was kind of different to be speaking in front of a bunch of people when I'm not used to that.
Good, good. And is there any last words you want to say to the voters here in West Bridgewater?
I want to thank everybody that did come out to vote today, and I want to thank the people that are still going to come out to vote today, and I want to wish everybody that's running good luck.
I'm here with Ann Inatelli, Town Clerk of West Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Ann, how has overall the turnout been today for today's election?
It's been great. We started off with some small lines on each precinct, and it's been steady ever since. Everybody keeps just flowing in all day long.
Very good, very good. And anything you want to say to the voters of West Bridgewater who are watching right now?
I just want to say thank you for all coming out and vote, and if you haven't yet, come on out and do it. Polls close at 8 p.m., and it's a good day to come and vote.
Very good. And how do you think this election season has been this year?
It's been very good this year. Because we've had a contested race for selectmen with no incumbent, it's been a very busy, very active voting season.
I'm here with Walter Timoney, State Senator of the Norfolk, Bristol, and Plymouth districts of Massachusetts. And Walter Timoney, what are you doing out here today at the West Bridgewater town election?
Well, first and foremost, I think it's important to be in each and every one of the towns that I represent as often as possible. So this is a great way to just talk with my constituents, the citizens of the town of West Bridgewater, more importantly, to listen. Beyond that, it's also election season, election year, so I'm out here simply seeking signatures from the citizens of the town of West Bridgewater, which will enable me to get back on the ballot, hopefully.
It's very good.
I take nothing for granted, though.
Very good. And how's it been so far, talking with the residents in West Bridgewater?
It's been encouraging because the voter turnout here in town is outstanding.
Yes.
It's outstanding, which to me is a great credit to the town because people care and they're involved.
We're here with Plymouth County District Attorney Tim Cruz. Tim, what are you out here today for the West Bridgewater town election?
Well, I'm here with a lot of people, obviously people here to vote for the selectmen's race and the assessor's race, but I'm also here to get signatures because I'm up for re-election this year and I have to get certified signatures, 1,000 certified signatures, so we're here collecting signatures and meeting the people.
Very good, very good. And how has it been meeting the townspeople of West Bridgewater today?
You know, it's been great. I mean, as I grew up in West Bridgewater, I went to the Spring Street School in second grade and the Roselle in the high school, so it's always great coming back to West Bridgewater and seeing a lot of people that I know, my family knows, that I went to high school with.
What do you think are the biggest issues in town right now?
The biggest issues in town, I would say, are probably the votes on the ballot now for the marijuana. And I think that right now, some of the other issues are dealing with school budgets. We're having a difficult time with that.
And what issues do you think are big in town right now?
In town, I think fiscal responsibility. I think we're spending way too much as town. You know, taxpayers they're burdened enough, and I think that we really need to consider more fiscal responsibility.
What do you think are the biggest issues in town right now?
I think we need to take a long look at the Chapter 70 funding. The formula seems to be, it is what it is. So I think we need to consider other ways to continue to maintain this beautiful new school that we have.
Well, a big race today is the selectman's race. What qualities do you think make a good selectman?
Someone who has experience. I think someone who is engaged in the town, not only in the school where I'm a little bit privy to because of the school committee, but someone who has knowledge about what makes this town really tick. And I think that all the candidates have the best interests of the town in mind.
But what do you think some qualities that make up a good selectman?
Fiscal responsibility, accountability, and passion. You know, you don't have those. I mean, what's the point of even running?
Somebody that listens to the people, responds, and pays attention to what's going on in town.
And doesn't run on just one issue alone. They're for the towns and for the voters. Yeah.
Not somebody that runs against something, but somebody that runs for something.
What qualities do you think make a good selectman?
I like people who have served on other boards before. Obviously, I'm a little biased towards townies. I love townies. But people who have been involved in other races, giving back in other ways before just trying to jump to the top of selectmen.
When I was a kid, my father was a selectman in the town of Milton. And of course, my father's my hero, my mother and father are my heroes in life. But you've got to be responsive, and you, like being a state senator, I have a mantra that I will never forget, that I work for the people I represent. If you're a selectman, it's got to be the same. You always have to remember that you work for the citizens of the town. As I work for the citizens of the district, of the Senate district, I'm privileged to represent.
What qualities do you think make up a good selectman?
I think the selectman position is very challenging, and that's why you need to have somebody who's very thorough and understands the issues and is really willing to look at all the nitty-gritty details of the events before you make a decision. Go slow, make the best decision you can based upon the information that you have, and go from there. And I think that we're going to get the right person here in West Bridgewater.